pro. He's the killer gorilla. He's the number 4th ranked UFC middleweight in the world. Jared Cannonier just finished sparring outside the MMA Lab. How we doing?
We're doing the best we can, Schmo. Doing the best we can. Like you said, we just got to finish sparring. Energy is riding high, man, especially after days like this. You get in there, you get some, you give some, but you live and you learn. So I learned a lot today.
Who are you learning from or against?
Everybody, you know, the whole team at the MMA Lab, those big and small. Shit, man. Who did I get rounds with? I know I got around with Ben today. I got around with Eric and Alec and Bruce. Who else? I got around with a bunch of guys. But yes, all good rounds. I can't think of all the names right now, but some really good rounds today.
Well, it's good to hear. And the last time the Schmo saw you, we were talking about the possibility of being a backup fighter for the middleweight title in Sydney, Australia. Spoke it into existence. There you were. You weighed in for that Izzy Strickland title fight.
Yes, I did. Made weight nice and easy. A nice trip to Sydney, Australia. Got to see an amazing event take place. Some history being made and some potential, anyway, a lot of things in the future, a lot of things shaking up in the future. So a real good trip to Sydney for sure.
We'll get to those great things in a few moments, but let's talk about that fight itself. What do you think was going on with Israel Adesanya? Everyone was like, he was looking off, he was looking this, he's looking that. You've been inside the cage with him. What did you see from your vantage point?
I saw Izzy was having trouble getting past the starting line. You know, he was working his feints, his movements. He was circling them very, very well, but he wasn't able to put anything together to start doing damage and really move the needle in his favor as far as the outcome of the fight goes. Sean just did exactly what Sean does. You know, marched forward, stuck his jab in his face, defended very well. Any attempts, he was defending attempts. Everybody was making comments on how he was reacting to everything. But he was doing very well at defending the attempts to draw him out and have him make mistakes. So Sean is very disciplined in staying in his shell, if you will. So and it worked to a T. You know, it worked. It was very effective against in that fight against Adesanya.
So you went out to Australia. There's a new middleweight champion. There's no direct guarantee that Izzy's going to get the rematch. You weighed in. Did the UFC give you any indication that you're next in line?
No, there's been no indication that I've been next in line. There's from the airways, hasn't even been any indication that I've been considered to be next in line, which is confusing to me, you know, considering my place in the ranking, considering that I've already fought both the previous champion and the former champion. I have a win over the former champion, of the current champion. A recent win, you know, in less than a year ago, like 9 months ago, I beat him. And if I personally feel that I have a bigger claim to the next title shot than anybody else who everybody else is naming. Everybody else is naming the rematch for Izzy. Everybody else is naming Dracus Duplessis. Everybody else is naming the winner of Kostas Chimaev. But I have a bigger case. I feel like I have a bigger stake at the claim for the title. I'm in a better position than all of those guys. I'm higher ranked than all of them. I know Dracus just beat Whitaker so he can get his fight against Israel, but Israel isn't a champion no more. And he missed, you know, from what I hear, he missed his opportunity when he was injured, you know, to have his title shot. So as we all know, if you're injured and your opportunity comes along, the UFC rolls right over you if you can't roll with. So, yeah, side with him. Israel's performance, I feel, doesn't merit another rematch. He's just coming off of a rematch. So those two facts alone, I feel, weigh on his argument for a rematch. And Costa and Chimaev, they haven't fought in the middleweight division in a long ass time. So they shouldn't even be relevant names as far as the title goes. You know what I mean? I'm not discounting the skill or the credibility or anything like that, but they haven't done shit up here. I've been putting in work. You know what I mean? I broke a record putting in work. If you guys don't remember, I know a lot of MMA fans have very short memories, but I'm breaking records. I'm getting better. I'm always getting better. I say this every time that I'm getting better. So nobody's saying my name when it comes to who's next for the title fight. So I don't want to be antagonistic or anything like that, but y'all keep overlooking me, man. I'm a anyway. Yeah.
Well, listen, man, you're not the type of guy that says, no, I won't fight this guy. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. If it's not the championship belt, is there anything that makes sense? Is it the rematch with Whitaker? Is there anything you'd be willing to do?
I'm willing to fight anybody, you know. Personally, as a warrior, as a fighter, I want to fight all of these guys. You know what I'm saying? From the top to the bottom, or bottom to top, whatever order you want to put them in. I want to fight them all. I want to challenge myself against all of them. I want to, but professionally speaking, I'm high ranked. I'm close to the title. You know what I mean? It's not all about the fights and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make some money as well. So right now, strike while the iron's hot. I'm right there at the title. So why would I be looking at all these other people trying to fight when I have a golden opportunity to make big on my mixed martial arts career, my career here in the UFC? So I would love to fight all these guys that everybody wants to see us fight. But I want to fight the champ. So when I become the champ, then I'll start fighting any and everybody. You know what I mean? I'll have a wonderful reign. I'll be a very active champion. And that's what it's going to be, you know? So yeah, I don't want to wait around for too long. I ain't trying to fight all these up-and-comers or these people I've already beaten and broken records on. I've just beaten. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. There's no point in fighting those guys unless I'm just wanting to fight. So if I can't get the title fight, give me the contender. Whoever the UFC thinks the contender is, give me that guy. Give me Drakus. Give me Israel. If Robert Whitaker is still the contender, give me him. Okay? If you guys want to pump Chimaev and Costa up, whatever, man. I want to get to the title. So whoever I got to roll over, whoever I got to beat the fuck out of, that's what I'm ready to do. But the title is the goal. Not fighting this guy and that guy and flexing on the internet and showing the world this and showing the world that. I'm trying to make some money for myself, not for anybody else, for me and my family. And business comes first at this point in time. When I'm at the latter part of my career and I don't care about the title, hell yeah, I'll be fighting any and everybody. You know what I mean? I'll be the Donald Cerrone, the cowboy of the UFC. I can't wait for that phase of my career where I can fight every other weekend. That'll be so much fun. But right now I have to be smart. And as a smart fighter, I'm trying to fight for that title.
The Killer Gorilla is looking for gold. Can we get a final message for all your fans out there worldwide?
Guys, get out there, talk to the people who makes the decisions. I'm next for the title. You know, I got the strongest claim. I'm getting better. I'm only getting better. I feel like I'm the best in the world right now. I feel like I can beat everybody right now. I've already beaten your current champ. Give me that shot right now so I can knock his ass out again and then beat any and everybody after that so I can make some money doing it. Other than that, big things coming. Like I said, I'm better than ever, so big ass wins coming, knockouts, bonuses, all that shit. So let's go.
The last time this man competed inside the octagon, he was breaking middleweight records. He's the pro, I'm the schmo, outside the MMA lab. We're out.